How does a life lived in, well, silent fear transform into one of bold, revolutionary action? That's what we're digging into today on the Deep Dive. We're plunging into Maxim Gorky's really powerful novel, Mother, and we're focusing specifically on the central character, Pelageya Nilovna. Her transformation is just incredible.
It really is. And our source material for this, excerpts from Mother, A Revolutionary Awakening, it gives us a fantastic summary of Pelageya's journey. It tracks her path from this quiet, almost invisible, submissive mother in Tsarist Russia, all the way to becoming a symbol for, well, for a whole movement.
Exactly. So our mission today is to unpack how her love for her son, this really deep primal love, actually sparked this unexpected personal and moral awakening in her. It's just a fascinating look at individual change, especially under such immense pressure.
And when we first meet her, Pelageya's life is just grim. Small Russian town, abusive husband, alcoholism. Her days are just marked by fear, submission. That's it.
And even when he dies, the source notes, this silence isn't peaceful, is it? It's more like a vacuum.
Right? A vacuum. But it's sort of fertile ground in a way for what comes next.
Which is her son, Pavel. He steps into that vacuum, a young factory worker, serious, thoughtful. Pelageya starts seeing this big shift in him. He's reading all these books, secret meetings, and developing these ideas about freedom, equality. I mean, incredibly dangerous ideas for Tsarist Russia.
Oh, absolutely life-threatening. We're talking secret police, exile to Siberia, or worse. Just whispering about this stuff was risky. So naturally, Pelageya is just terrified for him, utterly terrified.
But that fear, that love, it's not just passive worry, is it? The source says it's the catalyst.
Exactly the catalyst. It's not like she instantly buys into the revolutionary ideology. No. Her first instinct is pure protection, that maternal urge. But then it starts to expand. She starts seeing Pavel's struggle, yes, but also the suffering of all the workers through that same protective lens.
Ah, okay. So her personal love kind of morphs into this wider empathy.
Precisely. It blurs the lines. Private devotion starts bleeding into public conviction. It's a really subtle emotional shift Gorky captures.
It's fascinating how these small acts become so significant. So Pavel and his friends, they ramp things up, right? Leaflets, strikes. How does Pelageya's role change then? Does she stay on the sidelines just worrying?
Well, that's the critical part. The excerpts really show her internal battle, this ingrained fear versus this new courage. She sees the exploitation firsthand, the poverty. It's crushing. And then she sees the worker solidarity, this, radical idea that together they actually have power.
Ah, okay. So seeing that collective strength makes a difference.
A huge difference. It stops being just Pavel's fight. It truly becomes her fight, too. Her commitment deepens.
And that's when she starts taking risks herself, this timid woman.
Yes, she starts small, hiding pamphlets, delivering messages, actions that seem minor, maybe, but for her, they represent a massive break from a lifetime of submission.
It's incredible. He becomes revolutionary, and then she, against all odds, starts down that same path. Courage born out of fear, not instead of it.
And her transformation just accelerates when Pavel and his friends get arrested.
You'd think that would break her.
Right, but no. She gets stronger. The source really emphasizes this. Persecution doesn't crush her, it refines her resolve. She starts speaking out publicly, handing out leaflets herself, traveling, carrying the message. She literally becomes what the novel calls her, the mother of a movement, a living symbol.
It's almost counterintuitive, isn't it? The state tries to crush them, and Pelageya just digs in deeper.
Yeah, her conviction, rooted in that initial love for her son, it just becomes unshakable. The excerpts show her defiance isn't just stubbornness, it's like this deep moral core she's found.
So her journey really mirrors what Gorky wanted to show, right? The awakening of the whole working class.
Exactly. From one frightened person to this, well, unstoppable force for justice, it shows how a personal sacrifice, that courage, can spark something much bigger, a collective push.
It's such a powerful story about people rising together, that unstoppable force. And Pelageya's fate in the novel, it's left ambiguous, but her spirit, that feels eternal. So maybe the thought to leave you with is this. What does her story tell you about the enduring power of just one person's awakening to inspire change, maybe even for generations?